a man took his two little granddaughters for a winter walk. And to warm up, they went into a cafe and got a cup of hot cocoa. The clerk served the little girl her cup of cocoa and served the other one, the youngest one, and her cup of cocoa slipped through her fingers. The full cup of cocoa exploded on the floor of the cafe and splashing everywhere and everyone. Well, the clerk, smiling, said, "No problem." Came around the counter, grabbed a mop, and cleaned things up. And then went back around the counter and poured another cup of hot cocoa, topped it with a marshmallow, and handed it to the little girl. And this time she hung onto it real tight. The man tried to pay for it, pulled out his wallet, and the clerk said, "No charge, no charge." That's it. Simple story, nothing to it. But it says everything about our God. Like the clerk, God cleans up our mess. He takes away the sins of the world. And the clerk gave the little girl what she had lost, gave her another cup of hot cocoa. God gives us what we have lost through sin. And through Christ, we become beloved children of God. And there's no charge. No charge. Now, God's mercy is not free. Christ on the cross cost God everything. But for us, it's free. It's free. No charge. All we have to do is accept God's gift of himself. We sing, "Joy to the world, the Lord is come." We sing because the Lord has come to take away the sins of the world, clean up our mess, to give us back what we have lost, and there's no charge. And this is the source of our joy. We sing with joy. The joy of Christmas is not meant just for Christmas. The good news is God made us to live in his joy every day of the year. And here's how. The first letter of the word joy is J. J is for Jesus. The second verse of the song goes like this: "Joy to the world, the Savior reigns." The Savior reigns is the way of joy. When you make that decision to put on the altar of the Lord all that is important to you, your family, your time, your money, your health, anything that matters to you, to put on the altar of the Lord and trust him to it all to the Lord, to trust yourself to the Lord and follow the Lord. That's the way of joy. To put Jesus first before all else. J is for Jesus. The second letter of the word joy is O. J is for Jesus. O is for, help me out, others. Others. I made up a new verse. It goes like this: "Joy to the world, put others next." Pretty good, huh? Yeah. For me, if it's been a so-so day, and at the end of the day I look back and just something about that day wasn't right, chances were I did not put others next. I did not do something for someone in their need. But when I do something for someone in their need, when I need to do this, I have joy. That day is joy. Not that means, bubble-headed joy, but happiness, but it's joy to helping someone in their need, personally. Feed the hungry, give drink to the thirsty, clothe the naked, welcome the stranger. This is the way of joy. And the other may well be Muslim or Hispanic or poor or immigrant. Put others next. J is for Jesus, O is for others, Y is for you. So it goes like this. New verse. "Joy to the world, put yourself last." Simple as that. Put yourself last. Now, granted, when you get on the airplanes and they give that little speech before you take off, it says, "Now, in case of emergency, the oxygen mask will come down. Put on your own mask first, so then you can take care of the child next to you." great. Of course you have to take care of yourself so that you can take care of others. Eat right, exercise, do those things so that you can serve others. Self-centeredness. We put yourself first. We say, what about me? What's in it for me? That's the way of misery. But the way of joy is self-sacrifice. Giving yourself to others each day. Laying down your life for others each day. It's a way of joy. You see, the spell joy, to have joy, is Jesus, others, you, in that order. Happiness is like the weather. It comes and goes. There's humidity, there's heat, there's nice days, bad days. It's like the weather. It just comes and goes. But joy is a climate. It's where you live, where you dwell when you follow Christ. I ask people what they want for Christmas, and they say, well, peace in my family, patience with my kids, health, job. It's wonderful. Those are all good things. But today, Christmas Day, after you receive communion, when we have a moment of silence, we'll have a moment of reverent silence after we sing and after communion. First, thank the Lord for his gift to you, the gift of himself. It's no charge. Thank him. And then ask him. Ask him as high as the heavens. Ask God, your Father, to make you a person of J-O-Y.